Hey everyone, Rhodes Perry from Rhodes Perry Consulting. So this short video is all about decisions. Decisions. We make a lot of them. In fact, on average, as adults, we make about 35,000 decisions every day. It's, the sheer volume is staggering, and about 95% of those decisions are made subconsciously. Fortunately, that's a good thing for all of the mundane things that we have to navigate throughout our days. And, right, that 5% of really choiceful decisions, that's really important for us to get clear on because we're busy people. We're organizational leaders, we're business owners, we're people that a lot of people depend on us. And we want clarity and we want to be decisive and feel confident in how we're making our decisions. So this following practice is built off of none other than Julia Cameron, the author of the famous Artist Way. This has been around since the 90s. She was the first person who introduced morning pages to me. I have found them to be enormously helpful. And so, in order to do this practice, to get more clarity about what's ahead in our day, we have to make 3 commitments in order to do morning pages. So, the first is we have to have something to write the morning pages on. So, physically, you want to have a journal of some sort. You also want to have an instrument to write with. I have a pen. And number 3, you have to make the commitment. So morning pages are best when you wake up in the morning. So first thing, if you have an alarm that goes off, you turn over next to the alarm, you've got your blank journal and you've got a pen, and it's just stream of conscious, right? So there's no editing. It could be total garbage in terms of what you write down. There's no point in having an agenda with them. It's really to clear the mental clutter from our brains. So it could be, some days I wake up and it's like I have no idea what to write. And I just write that over and over again until I start writing about whatever thought enters my brain. Sometimes it's a conversation I need to have later in the day, and I kind of just write it out. This is what I think I'm going to say. Sometimes that's helpful. Other times it's a to-do list. Other times it's poetry, right? Like the purpose of it is really just to download whatever's been left over from dreaming state, from kind of maybe ruminating the night before. It's just getting it out on paper. And this practice really creates greater clarity for intention setting for the day ahead. And that includes the many decisions that you're likely to make. The consistent act of doing morning pages disrupts that autopilot. It disrupts the subconscious, which is just, it has so many reps of doing the same thing that we've always done. And when it comes to really important decisions, we don't want to do what we've always done. We want to be choiceful. We want to make sure that those decisions align with our commitments, the way that we want to lead our life. The bold vision we have moving forward. Do the decisions we make align with that, or are they out of alignment? Morning pages can help with that. And research supports that the power of expressive writing reduces stress, it improves focus, and it enhances our self-awareness. And self-awareness is one of the key traits of being an embodied leader, of being an inclusive leader, of being a leader that can create the conditions of safety and trust. So if you're open to this practice, I invite you, give it a go for a couple of weeks and see what shifts. See if by the end of your day, you feel like you have a little more left in the tank, you have more clarity about what direction you're going in, and most importantly, you're not regretting the decisions that you made during the day. So give it a try. Thanks for watching this video, and look out for some more somatic exercises that you can practice to be a more embodied leader. Thanks so much, and thanks for growing the belonging movement.